What's up guys, it's your boy Rascal Boy Haircut, and today we're going to be pushing top ranked. As you can see, I went to record today's video at 24:20 and then it was like lost, fucking lost. So I'm having a really good time so far, and we're going to be playing Expo, and we're still top 6,000 in the world, and hopefully we can make it work. I have nothing better to do than play Clash, which is exactly why I'm doing this today. God. I don't like this thing being too close to my mouth, knowing what Jimmy gets up to. But anyway, let's cycle skeletons in the back here. Alright. Okay, P.E.K.K.A first play. These are the top players in the game, for the record. And I guess I'll just let that go, because as you can see by my hand, what am I going to do? Archer Queen, die to the P.E.K.K.A. Ice Spirit, have to go for a log as well, and then I'll have nothing for the P.E.K.K.A. Go for a cannon, I'm fucked to the P.E.K.K.A. Essentially, I had to... So if you don't know, this is one of the most fun meta decks that's going on right now. He also has Goblin Curse, so I'm going to try and play these as quickly as possible, and then try get an Archer Queen ability to not want to die. And I'm going to go for a Valkyrie as well, because overspending isn't the biggest issue, considering that he's already used his 2 attacks, P.E.K.K.A, then Goblin Giant. But the next one's going to be an evolved version of that push, so if you're excited for that, make sure to smash like, because that's going to be really fun. Anyway, he's going to go for some shit here. There's the evolved P.E.K.K.A. At least it's not with the Goblin Giant, I guess. Me really trying my best to look on the bright side here. And we're going to defend that easily. Right. So he has his evolved Goblin Giant as well. If you've been living under a rock, this is one of the most disgusting dicks in this game. I encourage everybody to give it a go if your brain cells are under 0.6. So now that I know he's got Goblin Giant evolution in hand, it makes me very not wanting to go with an Expo, because he will slam that shit in my face. Okay, look at this guy go. Like, this is cute. You don't think... I've played these games before, little bro, okay? You're not slick. You're not going to catch me with my pants down, alright? Only certain people can do that. Alright, what's coming with this? Is this it? Is this it, Squeaker? I should have been later on my Archer Queen ability, but honestly, killing that on his side is an absolute win. Alright. He's got both his bullshit tanks, so I guess I'll just throw this at his tower, wait for the P.E.K.K.A in the back. If he does go... He's going to go for it in the back. We're going Expo. Why did he not go for it in the back? Usually these guys have no patience whatsoever, but fine. He is going to probably spam me. So we'll go with this to kill the bomber. That'll be good. Go with this so he doesn't get the Goblin Curse value, because I doubt he'll go for it. And then let's go for this. And I hope we can... that was pretty good. We're looking good. Okay, we're in a good position. As long as I don't do something stupid now, we win this game. Well, we can win this game, I should say. Go for a log to kill that. And then, okay. Here we go. All right, so this isn't like a real push, because he's got no P.E.K.K.A, he's got no Goblin Giant, but we're looking pretty good, because the closer we get to triple elixir, the closer I get to rocket cycle. And honestly, he's used his Goblin Giant, so you can only attack with P.E.K.K.A, like Rage, Curse right now. So let's go for a rocket here. Let's go for this before the P.E.K.K.A can kill it. And I think we should be able to defend this. This guy is a very, very high intellectual individual and part of society, and I'm really glad we have him. Let's go for this over here. Try and keep the cannon alive for that. And then let's go for another cannon here, because fuck this guy. I have no remorse, no empathy for people playing this deck. It's fucking gross, and I don't know why it exists. Let's go for an ability here so the Archer Queen stays alive as opposed to the tower taking the damage. Now, it is very tempting to rocket cycle, and he's put it on a platter for me here. How much does that do? Okay, so I still need 2 more rockets, which is kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it, chat. I think we should be able to defend. That is so far in the back. That's a cutesy play. That's a waste of elixir. Little bro doesn't know how to do that shit like the vets. And this is where I have to say a little prayer to God and hope this lands before I lose the game, because if this doesn't land before he takes my tower, I might just kill myself. Okay, thank Christ. We finally broke the curse. Goblin Curse, smash like. We finally broke the curse, and we got a win. And now my mentality is just so fresh right now. So fucking fresh. All right. We're against Darman in this next game. And he's... Okay, so this is what the meta consists of. So all I have to see is Cannoneer and a little bush in my face, and I know that this guy's playing Masturbate Spam. Chronic Masturbate Spam, for the record. Like, this guy is relentless. Skeleton Barrel over here, I'm guessing, because that's what they'll do. Okay, Fire Spirit. Maybe he didn't have it in cycle. So what happened was Goblin Barrel, there it is. Who's a good boy? Here's what happened. Evolved Goblin Barrel got nerfed. We're going to go for a little push here, by the way. I have my log, so I'm not worried. He's actually wasted his Dark Goblin, so this might be kind of annoying for him to defend. But he has Skeleton King, so this is not quite the variant I thought. But what happened was, there was a dick with Boss Bandit last season where it was what this guy's playing. It's just spam continuously the whole game with Skeleton Barrel and Suspicious Bush. You notice I'm glancing down on my iPad every second because I never know when Dermav is going to decide to spam my fat ass. I didn't actually mean to say fat ass there. Spam my thin, athletic, toned ass. But there was a dick last season that was just spamming the fuck out of shit and then relying on the Cannoneer and bullshit distraction shit to kill everything. This seems to be like a put the brakes on version of that dick. So when Evolved Goblin Barrel basically got nerfed and Supercell decided, hey, during the most notorious bait season of like all time, let's release another broken bait card in the Skeleton Barrel. People just replaced Skeleton Barrel. I mean, I can't speak English. Replace Goblin Barrel Evolution with Skeleton Barrel because Skeleton Barrel Evolution is like the best evolution in this fucking game. Alright, I hope I can snipe a Dark Goblin here with the evolved fucking thing. How did that... Okay, Cannoneer is a fucking nonce. Put that shit on a list. And I don't like this situation. Yeah, wait, no, that's not terrible because the Evo Valkyrie will pull this back. Get away from my tower, and now it's just gonna get a fuckload of damage. Yep, okay. I guess I have to kill that instantly. That thing is also should be put on a list, if you ask me. All right. The one thing we have is that he doesn't have a big spell. Let's go for a cannon here. Fuck, why didn't I play it in the same lane? Okay, well, we're going to have to waste our Valk, which kind of sucks, because usually I like to play that in front of my... Okay, we're going to go with this. We're going to go for a log. And I want to go for an ability at the last second here. Terrible Suspicious Bush. And let's go for a cannon here. That's going to be able to counter that. Valkyrie to help keep the Archer Queen alive, I hope. Nope. Alright, let's go for skeletons. That Dark One's going to get so much fucking damage. Yeah, I love that. Alright, I don't really have a good hand here, so I'm going to go with this. Go for this for the Suspicious Bush. I missed. Oh, dear fuck. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, we're going to have to go for a log here. We don't have a choice. We're actually on the tower here. I don't really know what happened in the other... Valkyrie, go! I thought we lost for sure, but we haven't. We're still in this game because I can Rocket Cycle and he has no big spell. Okay, I just have to have my cannons being placed correctly here. That's the only thing. He needs to spam the fuck out of me in the right lane to make it think it's enough of a threat so we can do something in the left lane that actually is a threat. I know what the plan is here. I know how to masturbate, believe me. And we're not going to use our log because I know how imperative that card is against this shit. So, okay. Let's go for an Archer Queen ability before... Okay, we'll have to go with this here. Nice. The Dark Goblin's not going to die as usual. That's great. Go for this because I can't take damage. And let's go for an Expo here. Let's go for a little bow. Go for this. That's on the tower. Holy fuck. He's fumbled. What the hell? Oh, I have a big penis. Let's fucking go. And we're going to log the tower. And Lil Bro deserves a little bit of BM. And then with that fucking... That is one of my new favorite emotes, I can't lie. The Executioner licking the shit off the axe. Because it's so creepy. Look at the way bro's looking at me. Let me pop this shit to start the game. God, that's good. That's fucking real good. Dude, I'm starting to think Alex is OG. Anyway, let's lock in. I might go Valkyrie in the back because cycle my evolution and this cornball's doing fuck all. Come on, Alex. I can't even rocket it because it just goes ash. It goes back. I don't have skeletons in hand because I just cycled them, which is fantastic. So here we go. Oh, yes, that's hilarious. Let's go with this. He's probably going to use his thing here. What? Wait, how the fuck? I actually thought for sure that was going to go. All right, chat, we've taken 1,200 damage to start this game. What has he done? He's played 2 cards. So I have a small penis. So we're against Boss Bandit Lightning, which is just what you like to see when you're playing Archer Queen Bow. But at least for a brief split second of a moment during this game, he doesn't have Boss Bandit. So we can all rejoice. I want to rocket that, but I will hold on because... Okay, we're going to go invisible here, and I hope the Executioner dies. Ooh, come on, keep the Archer Queen alive, and it's gonna die to the axe swing. Yes, all right. Oh, God, fuck. I'm against Boss Bandit. This is terrible, if I'm being honest. All right, I guess I'll cycle. And then he can't lightning it. He's gonna Boss Bandit in the back, and I'm gonna hear that sound that makes me... You know how Voldemort splits his soul, and that's why he's a cursed individual? If I split my soul like Voldemort, all of it would die at once as soon as I hear the little whistle of that shit as it plays in the back. All right, I'm gonna rocket that, because at the very least, he'll have to answer the Archer Queen still, and I don't want to have to deal with that card if I'm being honest. All right, come on, kill the ghost for the most part. That's good enough, because he's going for the other tower. Okay, we're getting some damage there. Not too bad. And I can afford to take some damage there. Hopefully place something into the nukes. Yeah, that's close enough. Go with this. He's going to go for a lightning for sure. And by for sure, I mean not at all. And I actually will take this opportunity to go in here. Go with this, because I don't expect him to expect this. So now he'll just lightning, of course. That's fine. That's fine. That is fine with me, honestly. Yeah. Because it just is, okay? Don't make me explain myself. I'm going to log the tower here. And you can see we're actually winning now, which... It increases my happiness margin by at least 10%. No, you know what? 80. I'm ashamed to admit it, but 80%. Alright. I don't know how... Boss Bandit, relax, dude. Okay. Okay, Boss Bandit, chill the fuck out, dude. Holy fucking crackhead. Alright, he just got the most valuable lightning of all time. I don't know how the damage on my tower is at 1800 now. Maybe the Executioner swung or some shit. But we're gonna have to kill a Boss Bandit at the bridge here, which is not gonna be fun. Okay, let's go for a log. Don't splash my Expo. Oh my fucking god. That's just so sad. He might go for a ghost. Okay. It doesn't even matter. Alright. Bum. Put it on my tongue. I'm gonna go for an Expo here. Yeah, he's gonna predict it. I knew he was gonna predict it there. It was such an obvious play there. And I'm just gonna cycle this in the back. And go for this. And he's doing this because I used my cannon. If that connects. Just do something right! I'm rocket cycling this fucking runt. I'm not getting another Expo to the tower, so I'm just gonna rocket cycle this fuckwit. This is personal. Alright, go for the Ram Rider, go for the lightning, dude. Yep, there it is. Okay, bing bong. Bing bong value. Yep, and then fucking Evo Snowball, Boss Bandit. Doesn't connect. Wait. Is this unwise? Yes, it is, because fucking Boss Bandit will fucking connect! I don't lose my cool. I'm cool when I lose. I can't. No, I can't. I can't.